Very quick look at US futures trading near the flat line as we speak, as you can see on your screens as well. A tinge of green is what you're seeing for US futures, but that is largely the kind of picture that you have for Wall Street as well as US futures. But that is what happened in terms of that is the what happened part of the puzzle, right? Let's also delve a little deeper into why this happened. And you're looking at the latest ramp up in trade tensions between the US and China, and we'll talk about that in just a bit. Quickly, let's also take a look at the levels as far as China is concerned, the Asian markets, in fact, because you do have China's consumer prices that fell more than expected in the month of September. You do have deflation in producer prices that has persisted. Shanghai, as you can see on your screens, holding on to a tinge of red. Hang Seng is up about 1%, and Nikkei is the one where you're seeing a gain of about 0.9% thereabout coming in. But yet again, you do have an escalation between the tensions between the US and China when it comes to trade tensions. On Monday night, you did have Beijing putting in new sanctions on 5 US subsidiaries of South Korean shipbuilder Hava Ocean as well. This is something that followed Trump's threats last Friday to place an additional 100% tariffs on any goods coming from China after Beijing imposed strict export controls on rare earth minerals. So you do have quite the to and fro here, and that is definitely in the spotlight. Trump's tariffs could go live on November 1st or sooner, depending on China's next move. And that is, in fact, official commentary coming in from some of the officials from the US government as well. But let's also move on, get you some very important verdict in terms of wording, in fact, commentary, in fact, with that timeline in mind. Let's take a look at some key commentary from President Trump. And Trump, in fact, has sounded an alarm about the approach to Beijing. Let's go across and listen in to what he had to say.
Everybody deals with China. They have to deal with us too. We have to be careful with China. Look, I have a great relationship with President Xi, but sometimes it gets testy because China likes to take advantage of people, and they can't take advantage of us. But we have a fair relationship with China, and I think it'll be fine. And if it's not, that's okay too. You have to do and go where the punches are thrown. You got to put up the blocks. We have a lot of punches being thrown, and we've been very successful. Look, we have the most success. I think we're the most successful we've ever been as a country. We have now close. I've been saying 17. We have, I think, close to or maybe even exceeding $18 trillion going to be invested in the United States. That's more money than ever invested in any country before.